Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Judi Fearless feed, your resource for monetizing your passion and accelerating your career. Welcome to another episode of Unleash the Fearless. Today I wanted to talk about your goals that you've set for yourself back at the beginning of the year. So today is May 1st. How many of you have stuck to your goals to save more money, get a summer body, eat healthier, and start working on some great projects at work and maybe possibly working towards a promotion? How many of you? I've actually been asked this question quite a bit because some of my clients, or even some of the people that I talk to on a regular basis, start to get demotivated around this time of year. A few months into the year, you've been really rocking it. Come March, you may not have seen the results that you wanted, and it becomes easy to drop those goals and just focus on your daily routines, which normally does not include eating healthy, working out, or being proactive in managing your career. Okay, so why does this happen? We live in a culture where immediate gratification is just something so ingrained. We have such high levels of expectations when it comes to convenience. So when we don't get the results that we want immediately, we tend to just kind of think, maybe in the back of our minds, oh, maybe it's just not going to happen. Because the process for change is long. And a long process for change is painful. And that is something that actually causes much fear for people. Well, I'm here to tell you and remind you that we are proactive human beings. And if you fell off the horse whenever you were trying to achieve those goals, say working out, if you quit and started procrastinating on going to the gym and eating healthy, that's okay. It's easy to get back on your regimen and your routine and to go towards getting your summer body. It's completely doable. Now, the reason why it's hard for us to build these habits in the first place is because habits are made of three things. The first two are really easy to attain, and the third one can be very tricky. The first one is going to be knowledge. So you have to know what it is that you want to change. So when it comes to working out, you know that you want to work out because you want to look good. The second part is skill. You have to know how to change, and this is something that you could easily find by either, say, getting a personal trainer, getting a workout buddy, looking online and finding the variety of free exercise videos and resources. So you definitely have the skill. The third one is desire. So you have to have the motivation in order to change. The desire is the part where we tend to kind of slack. And the reason why is because, let's put it this way. If you're not anchored to your goal with something long-term and long-lasting, something more long-lasting than just getting a temporary summer body, it makes it so much easier to see that we're not hitting our goals within the time frame that we want. And that way, when we don't see the results, then we're like, okay, I guess it's just not working, and we give up. But then come November, here we are already planning and working out our schedules to go back to the gym, when you could have easily been doing it consistently. Let's talk about centers. When I say that I am principle-centered or value-centered, what that means is that I'm looking at the long-term values and principles that help me to achieve my end goal. And my end goal is to be a public speaker. I want to be a good mother one day, an amazing wife, a great friend, somebody who works on my self-development on a regular basis, someone who focuses on a healthy lifestyle. Now, the difference between something that's value and principle, which are going to be internal factors, the comparison would be external factors, where it's going to be something like being centered on your spouse, your friends and family, maybe your church, possessions, pleasure, income, and career. The issue comes when these things, when you're not doing well in one of those areas that you happen to have your center on. So for example, if you are someone who is so career driven and you identify yourself with the career that you have, what happens if you lose your job? What happens if you don't get the promotion that you want? What happens to your self-identity? The difference between someone who is career-centered and someone who's value-centered is someone keeps their career as the end goal, but they know the principles that hold them anchored are the ones that will help them achieve that. so that if they don't get that promotion, they know it's not about them necessarily. They have things that they can work on, but it doesn't diminish their self-worth. The point is, know what you have to change, figure out how to do it, tie your motivation to something long-term and principle-based. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and social media sites for fearless tips, inspiration, and career advice. Have a fearless day. Bye-bye.